Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Jets. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike 53. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check. 53's Mike. Check it.
Now Newton.
Let's go, dude.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Hey.
Newton now to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Come to our work. We won't express.
Now it's Newton. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
20. Check.
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket And occasionally, you throw a spy on it, a fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Newton escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
You ready? You ready? Mike, 53. 53. Mike. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
64 weak. Check 52. Say. Slam.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Whip. Watch the whip. Kill.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check it back. Undercrush.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tevin Coleman, 41 yards. yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. They get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Strip that ball. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the screen. 20. Screen. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
To throw is Newton. Flush to his right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this one is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Give me that ball. 8. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Newton on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
If this is what you wanted to see from a defense, give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go. Check. 6 guys, check 6 guys. Greystone trap.
On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
82 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Coleman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Wilson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Wilson to throw. Drops it off for Coleman. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
What's up, fellas? No Mercy King. I got your DM, dog. I got your DM. Thanks for joining in on the stream. My visual settings, I don't know. My visual settings are just stock. I haven't messed with them. Haven't done anything to them. It's game mode for the TV. There's a difference in that, maybe game mode and like watching regular TV. That could be the option. That could be what you're seeing. That's the difference.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily.
But yeah, that's the only thing the only setting I have for this is the TV goes to game mode when I'm playing games, and then
I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Newton.
Oh my God, I saw that wide open. Oh, he knocked it out. He knocked it out. Right on. Good shit, dude. Good shit.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
Wow, he just did the same play. There's no play cooldown. Are you guys serious? We can spam plays like that? I wasn't even paying attention, but all right. All right. Let's see what the people want.
Again, Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
There we go.
And he's
different play here.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw, Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Wow.
Fucking
wow.
What a job of keeping the toes.
He just got the team off balanced.
And that one results in 35 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey.
Ooh-wee, look at that, McCaffrey.
Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
There you go, there you go. Grind it out, baby.
They have it up to the 35-yard line.
My bad, dog. My bad. I was taking a look at the messages real quick. I mean to hold it up. No Mercy King. All right, thanks. I'll try. Yeah, man, that's all. Yeah, give it a shot. If you have that option, you should have that option. Oh wow, he's run committing at the center of the pitch now.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
We just did.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And he finds Tyler Cron. And he'll be taken down, but not.
We just simmed Friday, or what's today, Thursday? So we simmed last night, so we simmed Friday.
And he picks up the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Talking about my league. We got a league. I got a league. Down to losing, I got a league. So, yeah. If you're interested in the team, we might have a spot.
We'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Coleman going to get it again on 2nd down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now Wilson. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sorry about that.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
All right, so at the end of the day, he's really not doing anything special, running the same kind of basic plays that a lot of guys be using.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Newton on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Newton now to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Newton.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Just flips the play. Just completely takes advantage of the reset.
23 yards, the final tally.
He's checking.
the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Off play action. Newton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye.
Damn, he's got no more timeouts.
So we've reached halftime here on
That was close. That could have been a pick.
We'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
It could have been a
REA
touchdown.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right. Got ourselves a tight-ass game right here.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Hydro, I'm sorry if I can't respond to you, man. I am trying to concentrate.
Now Wilson on first down. And that, nearly picked off. But it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Switch.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Same thing, same shit.
Now it's Wilson.
Wow, Wilson. That was a bad throw on you, dog.
Finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Pulled in at the 24. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Nice job.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Man, that chat be blowing up, yo. For the league, it be blowing up nonstop.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
From just shy of midfield, Newton to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh my God, dude. He fucking blew everything apart. I should have covered him.
DJ Moore, 36 yards. And the Panthers.
Hydro, yeah, I know. Yeah. Pretty much the only team available, I think, when I got in. I would have liked the Rams, but they weren't available. And they're still not, and they're taken. I haven't had the Rams yet in the league. They seem like a lot of fun.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A fairly short
cockeyed
kick.
The cockeyed kick and the fucking spam defense. It's all right. It's all right for now. It gets old. That shit gets old.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Play action. Now Wilson.
What? You fucking caught that? You want to get the Patriots in the league? Yeah. Straight up, dude. The Patriots look fucking really, really sharp.
To the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially
I think most people just don't pick them because of fucking Mac Jones' throw power is like below grade.
He's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
So we got Mutt style gaming right here.
Here's Wilson. And this throw
damn.
Complete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Yeah, this seems like a dime
Are just not there. That's just
defense.
Another example of how great this defense
doing the same thing over and over.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
This is what it says right there on the screen, Hydro. I think RegsNoDev League, something like that.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Ooh, that was close. He read that one well.
Their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Damn, our league's popping off too, so that thing's gonna get fired up. All right, I'm gonna go for it. There's no 4th down rule, so we're going for it. I'm kind of down.
The rhythm seems off.
Something like that.
Figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Damn, his boy undercut that route real well.
So an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
So he's running something like this. Cover one hole, some shit like that. Using it better than I am, though.
Now Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Oh my God. You see that shit?
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. 1st and 10. Newton. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Mike, check fast. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Watch the screen. Pass. Express. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Here's Newton. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah.
The coverage excellent there downfield.
He's just motioning everybody. Super slants here, super slants there. So, really not much rocket science to it. Honestly, not much scheme. Janie, what's up, Janie? I'm over here getting my ass whooped in the Jets, and this cat's putting a hurting on it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And now look at this. Big gain. And it's damn. By the Jets. And hindsight 2020.
Got a fumble recovery right there. Wow. He's been having some pretty interesting things go down right there in the end in the red zone.
Really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And he's
Man, who is that guy? Number 21?
Taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. And the grab by Croft. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Coleman now. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Here's Coleman. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Fuck, he just get right through that shit. That's crazy how that scheme can do that.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Fourth and 6, we're going for it. I want the touchdown.
The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Now this is intercepted.
Just drops everybody back into the zone.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are
thought he was going to run it in on me, huh?
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also
see, he only rushed like 3 defenders.
As the game proceeds, he's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On first down, it's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack.
Jesus, dude, that guy just breaks it. He got me off user again.
Touchdown Panthers.
Yeah, he's just doing the same shit. That was another back-to-back-to-back scheme. Makes me have to do it, and I don't like doing that. I've already lost interest.
Gonzalez able to tackle the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now.
We'll just send him a GG's and call it good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying
to... Yeah, Hydro, I can give you a hand. What you need a hand with anyway, I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for.
Well done.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On third down, Wilson.
Wow, that guy jumped my shit.
But it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off.
So you see how the guy on the left of my receiver, he was in a zone. So they usually do that right here. This is how they do this shit. You go to those zone drops right here, and you make those adjustments right here.
Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
And that's what covers all that stuff.
Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20. Gun, gun. You remember Express. Let's go, Express. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got one.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Anderson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game...
Honestly, Hi Joe, I'm going to have to be leaving here soon for some Thanksgiving festivities. It's about that hour.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back. Check 37, check 37. Check. Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Watch this flag. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Express. Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Throwing is Newton. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm not going to be gone too long, but I usually run in and run out. I'm going to go visit my old man and shoot the shit with him.
And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
I'm going to send him a DM letting him know. Doesn't it get boring running the same stuff?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman.
I'm just going to call it good. I'm done.
114 yards.
I'm done with our spam champ. This got boring real quick.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 20.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Check Mike 27, check Mike, let's go.
On first down, it's Coleman. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not.
Any teams open? I'm not sure. I know they're waiting on like 2 more guys to come in. I got an opening in my league. It's like, no. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude.
Show that he's right.
I know there was just 2 guys that were waiting on to join up. But I'll double check. The Lions use your Christian LeChance. He is your commissioner.
In this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Wow. Dude, he has everybody locked up. Everyone was locked up. Everyone was locked up.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Carolina, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah, I called him out without calling him out. I just told him that his game scheme is kind of boring. It was the same stuff, nothing special. Yeah, it was not a bad game. I think the Jets are kind of hard to play with. But, I mean, he does have Carolina with Cam Newton. And he made it happen with Cam, so. Can't say too much. I'm just going to put all my safeties and all that where they, you know, in the linebacker spots, and I'll put my safeties at the defensive end, and all right, we'll give him some trait, some power. Damn, morale already. You're already sad, dude. It's only one game. Calm down. All right, man, I got to pull off. I got to get ready myself. And my son's taking off to his monster's house. And now we're going to move on. Go get some grub. Right on. Thanks for watching, Hydro and Janie and everyone else in the league and the chats and all that. Appreciate that. I'll talk to you guys soon.